Okay, so here's another inequality type question, but this one is a little bit different because we are not set equal to 0. So most of the ones that we've been introduced to so far have had 0 on one side of the inequality symbol, but all we need to do in order to begin is make sure that we are set equal, or I guess just have 0 alone on one side. I am reluctant to say equal because we're not actually equal with the inequality, but you get the idea. Okay, so what we need to do, I want everything on one side of the inequality with 0 on the other side. I usually choose to keep x squared positive. We always want x squared to be positive. That will make it easier for us to factorize later on. Okay, so I want to move this over and this over as well. I'm going to start with 10x. So I'm going to add 10x to both sides. And then we bring this down. So I have x squared plus 16x is less than 36. This has gone away. And then I just take away 36 from both sides. So we would just be left with x squared plus 16x minus 36 is less than 0. Okay, so every single question that maybe looks a little bit strange, you just need to rearrange it in order to get it into this format. Even if you still had like a negative over here, you could just kind of add everything over to the other side, swap it around, divide by whatever, just manipulate it. Hopefully so that you end up with x squared just like that, okay? Hopefully positive and hopefully just something that you can factorize, okay? It doesn't always have to be a coefficient of 1 here, but just get it to something where you're comfortable factorizing that, okay? So this we are now going to factorize. Let's see, we need 9 and 4, no, 2 and 8, yes, or 2 and 18 is what I meant. 18 and 2, I'm going to take away and plus. Okay, so that is what we'll be using to determine basically the rest of the question. Okay, pretend this is equal to 0. Our two locations where we cross the x-axis are negative 18 and positive 2. So let's put those on a number line now. And then we want to use our test points. I already know, since I have this less than symbol here, there's no equal symbol. I already know that those are both open circles at minus 18 and at positive 2. And then I'm going to use 0 as a test point. All right, so I'm going to use this equation, or inequality, sorry, less than 0, and replace 0 for x. So I have 0 plus 18 gives me 18, and then 0 take away 2 is minus 2, and I want to see is that less than 0. Basically, I'm just testing, is this true or is this false? So I have negative 36 less than 0. Is that true or false? That is true. So that means wherever x is 0, I need to shade in this number line. So x is 0 is about right here. So that means I shade in between. Remember, in these questions, you're either shading in between on the insides of the 2 points or on the outsides. So we know that's the only region that I need to shade. So that means I need to rewrite this as an inequality, okay? If you're shading in the middle, you can just put x in the middle, and then the arrows for your inequality will always point to the left. Minus 18 is the number on the left side, and 2 was the number on the right side. So that's it, you're finished, and that will be your answer, okay?